What's going on, guys? This morning, I have a trade recap for you guys. Sorry, I have been MIA. I have been a little congested. My voice might sound a little congested, but it's all right. You might hear me sniffle a couple times, but it's all right. All right, let's get into it. So today, I ended up taking YM shorts, Dow Jones. I did take this over here, and I'm going to be going over my bias and how I got my bias, why I chose Dow Jones, and yeah. I'm gonna start on the daily. So if you guys look here on the daily, we do have this daily fair value gap. It's like really tiny. So we have this here. It's really small. Pull that. So we have that, and we also did have this, and you guys can see it was getting very well respected. And we also had this CRT model. I haven't really talked about this in my videos, but we did have that here. So we have this candle 1, candle 2 respected the candle 1 range, and candle 3 should distribute, and if candle 3 doesn't finish the distribution, candle 4 should definitely finish it. So I am still looking for lower, and so my bias was lower. And why I chose YM was, if you guys look up here, we did have this SMT with ES. We also had the SMT with NQ. But if you guys look, why is YM weaker? It's weaker because it failed to make a higher high here. You guys see ES made a higher high. So did NQ. If you guys look here, NQ did also made a higher high. But if you guys look at ES and NQ, you will see that ES barely made a higher high and NQ kind of pushed up a little further up. And that is just saying that NQ is stronger, ES is the middle child, and YM is weaker. So, oh shoot, sorry. So from there, I want to see what are my targets. So going into market open, I'm gonna replay, go to 9:30. Going into market open, you guys see we do have these lows intact here. We did have these lows, and I believe this is previous day low here, and previous day low over here. If you guys look how close YM is to previous day low compared to ES. And now if I go to NQ, you can see NQ is way further. So I want to trade the one that's closer to the drawn liquidity. So that would be YM. So now I'm going to go on the 15-minute, and I'm going to look for points of interest. My points of interest are these lows and this 15-minute fair value gap. And we are at 9:30 right now. So what am I looking for at 9:30? I'm looking for 9:30 to manipulate up into this 15-minute gap and give me some structure to trade it lower to my drawn liquidity, which is these lows and these lows over here, and these lows down here. So I'm going to play out market open. So here we go. So you see that's 9:30, pushed up, and then I did enter on the 1 minute, and I probably should have waited for the, why is this not loading? Honestly, I should have just waited for the 5-minute structure, but I ended up taking the 1 minute, and I believe I entered right here, and believe it or not, my stop loss got edged, and I honestly got really lucky. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, my stop loss ended up getting edged, so I will say I did get lucky. Oh shoot, hold up. But I could have still entered on this change in state of delivery. Oh, by the way, that was my entry, the CISD. So I just waited for this to get closed below. And honestly, this closure isn't the best, but I still ended up entering on it because I was confident on my draws on liquidity. And let's see, let's play this out. I did end up getting out around here because I didn't want to get edged, but I still did believe that we were going to hit those targets. and we ended up hitting those targets. So I'm gonna go back to live action, and if you guys see, NQ never hit these lows, not even the first lows that I was targeting, which is previous day low. NQ never hit them. Let's see if ES still is hesitating, didn't hit them. So YM was definitely the move today. And yeah, so I'm gonna go back to the top again. So daily fair value gap, we also have the daily fair value gap here on ES. We did get this 1 hour change state of delivery overnight too. Should be this right here. So everything was telling me lower today, but the only thing that kind of held me back was that we do have FOMC today at 11:30. So I felt like the market could have chopped around for a little bit before it ended up making the real move, but ended up taking this in AM session. So yeah, that was a trade today. And if you guys could take anything away from this, I would just want you guys to pay attention more to which asset you're trading and if it's the weaker or stronger asset. Again, you want to trade the weaker asset when you're trying to short, and you want to trade the stronger asset when you're trying to long. And how do you figure that out? Again, you compare them. You see if one is making higher highs or one of making lower highs. And you trade the one, if you're shorting, you trade the one making lower highs. If you're longing, you trade the one making higher lows. Like let's say right here, I want to take a long. I would long NQ because it's the strongest. You see this? I would definitely not long YM because it's all the way down here compared to NQ. It's all the way up here. So yeah, that's just my little 2 cents on it. But today was an alright day. I still do want to see these lows get taken on YM. So I will probably be looking for shorts, if not later during FOMC, then for sure tomorrow. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Sorry if I talk fast. I know I always do. I just drank my coffee, so I'm a little jittery. And yeah, you guys have a good one. Take care and stay safe. Peace out.